Hey Legacy Builders, welcome back to Mind Your Money. In today's video, I'm tracking expenses on my credit card. Feel free to track with me. I hope you guys are doing well. We're going to be tracking what was spent between, let me see, the 28th of April and the 4th of May. That is the first week of May for me for my budgeting period. So let me turn to my expense tracker. I'm using my annual budget workbook. This workbook is a part of the giveaway, so make sure you stay tuned because I will be using a random comment picker to choose one winner for those giveaway prizes. Let me actually use this week. Okay. So anytime you see a check mark under this balance column, that means I already paid the charges back, okay? So last week, remember, I had a large Google Play expenses of $216.54. That I paid that off already. That's already paid back. Also on the 29th, there was a travel expense for MTA, so my husband's Metro card was $34. We haven't paid it back yet, but I am going to make a payment or two on this card during this tracking session. Nintendo, my youngest son has a Nintendo Switch, and I was trying to set up parental controls and doing all these things, and I had to pay to show that I was actually an adult making the changes on his Switch. So they charged me 50 cents for that. I just took that from the account cushion, so I paid that back. I'm not account cushion. I'm sorry. Cash rewards. I took the 50 cents from the cash rewards and just covered the purchase. Metro PCS is our cell phone bill. We paid that early, and that was $93. I didn't pay it back yet, but I will. It's going to be paid back from either the 3rd or the 4th budget by paycheck this month, because we're trying to go in order. Our electricity bill came out on the 29th also for $69.33. I did pay that back already, so that's taken care of. On the 30th was a no spend. And then on the 1st, now I did make another purchase through Google Play on Monopoly Go, but it was $2.17. I paid it back from cash rewards right away. Okay. And then there was another charge for $14.14 that I paid back right away. I'm doing better. I promise you. You're going to see this month, it's going to be so much better. I bought some electrolyte drinks from Element for my my husband, and that's coming from Wellness. That's $21.78. Oh shoot, another Monopoly Go. I paid it back, $19.59. All right, and then Higher Health. This is the vitamins for my children, so that's coming from Wellness. To $60.97, and my husband bought some coffee. That's coming from our food fund. That was $3.31. And then our car insurance hit the credit card on the 1st. That was $82.67. I think that's going to be paid back in week 2. On the 2nd was a no spend. So whoop whoop for that. I'm going to scroll up on my computer while I'm sitting here talking to you and just make sure we don't have any other charges. That's it. 5.2 was a no spend. 5.3 was a no spend. 5.4, I believe. Also, yeah, 5.4 is a no spend. Right? That was 2 days before I'm filming. So 5.4, no spend. Nice. We're doing a little better. 5.5 also was a no spend. Let me turn my book because it's hard to write straight up and down for me. It just feels so awkward. Okay. So that's 4 no spend days in a row. 5.6, the day I'm recording, I don't know yet because actually I do know because we have another Metro card pending. We've got some household shopping, a little bit I've done, and a Lyft charge, and that's it. So we'll talk about that next week. So, and 5.5 is Sunday. Yeah, but I hope it doesn't post for Sunday. I don't think it did, because if it's after Sunday, it would probably post like Tuesday. Okay, fine. So 4 no spend days in a row, which is pretty decent. It's really, really good. So all in all, I think we're doing well. Let me look at the transactions that we need to pay. Transportation, there's only one transportation expense here for $34. So on my computer, while I'm logged into Capital One, I'm going to check to see how much is in transportation. There should be more than enough to cover the Metro card from last week, and there is. So we have $50 in transportation right now, and I'm going to, you know what, I'm not even going to do that. I'm going to make a payment. I'm going to write it down first so I can see what we're paying, what we're doing. $34 to come from there. Then we have that monthly bill is not being paid back yet. $69.33 was paid already. $21.78 coming from wellness, and $60.97. Oh, you know what? We do have enough to pay the $21.78 plus the $60.97, because in wellness right now we have $115. So that's $82.75 for our wellness charges. So we're going to pay that back. So wellness is going to get $82.75. And then we have miscellaneous. Oh, I paid that back already. Paid that back already. I paid this back already. Oh, shoot. So I think the only thing that's still the car insurance we're paying back with paycheck too. $331 is coming from food, and food has $185.27. So we're gonna pay $3.31 from food for that coffee or whatever he bought there. All right, so those are the 3 payments. So $82.75 from wellness, $34 from transportation, and $3.31 from food. That's a total payment of $120.06 that we're making today. So I'm writing on my little scrap sheet of paper on the side, just so you know I'm really doing this with you. Hopefully we're doing this together. So the first payment is going to be the larger one, which is $82.75, because the larger one increases the credit limit right away, like it posts just immediately. And that is coming from, so wellness fund is going to be reduced by $82.75. And I just submitted that payment. So it says, thanks for your payment. Your payment will be on time and covers the minimum due. Then we have, let's see, the next one is transportation. We're going to pay $34 for that early Metro card on the 29th. What I really like about Capital One is that you can name all your accounts, so there's no need for confusion. It's just easy for me to see things listed out, the exact purpose of each savings funds. So transportation, paid, done. Thanks for your payment. Your payment will be on time and covers the minimum due. This payment, because it's the second one I made for the day, takes a day or two to post. After transportation, the last payment is $3.31, and that $3.31 is coming from the food fund. Okay, thanks for your payment. Your payment will be on time and covers the minimum due. So what is not covered yet? The $93 for the cell phone bill that we paid, which will be with a budget by paycheck. $82.67 from car insurance, and that's it. Everything else has already been covered. So it's just bills that are outstanding, and we're waiting for the money to hit from the paycheck to do that. I could use the cushion now, but that just throws me off. But we have already more than satisfied the minimum payment. And let me do a quick kind of a debt check-in, because I'm filming debt videos every week. I'm posting most of them in shorts. So if you haven't seen it yet, you may, just want to check it out. So you can, you can see that, we're making payments every single week, virtually just about every day. So before I even tell you what our minimum payment is, because that's what I wanted to do. If we go back to the 28th of April, which is the start of my May budget, I made a payment of $200 on the 28th. I made a payment of $213.17 also on the 28th. And then we had charges. We started with Monopoly Go, Nintendo, again, more Monopoly Go, which I already paid back. And then let's scroll past the Monopoly Go. Cell phone bill, the electric bill, both of those charges hit. Then on the 30th, I made a payment of $69.33. That was for the electric bill. I made a payment of $196.04. That was the debt snowball from those December charges that we're paying back. Then I made a payment on May 1st for $22.84. I made a payment also on May 1st for $171.52. Then I made a payment on May 1st of $201.98. You might have seen that if you checked in with me for my last expenses check-in for April. And then on May 1st, a couple of Google Monopoly Go charges, which we talked about, I paid back already. The Element, what did you call that? It's an electrolyte drink. It's pretty good. My husband says he really likes it. So that was $21.78. We had a couple more charges from Food Fund, Wellness, and a bill. And that's it. And then I just made 3 payments. I made the $82.75, the $34, and the $331 to take care of some of the charges we just talked about. So you can see we're consistently making payments. It's not just I'm waiting one day a week and I'm making a payment, or I'm making one large payment and just throwing money at it. I like to see that what we charge is what we're paying back. It works better for me. I'm going to look at my statements because I don't even know what my minimum payment is. It looks like my minimum payment is $217. That's the minimum payment that they want from me every single month. And we're paying way more than that because we're working on the debt that was passed and we're paying back charges, regular charges that we would every single month, despite having this large balance hanging over us. But we're taking care of it. I did get an interest charge in the last month, but it was way less than what it normally is. I think in April it was $111. Let me check my tracker. Let me show you right now if you're still here. Because this is... Oh, did I write it in? I should have wrote it in. Yeah. Oh, interest was $156.22. That's interest. That hit on the 20th of April. That's not that long ago. So, but then I think there was another one. I feel like there was another one. $156.22. What was it the month before? Let's look back at March. March, I think it was well over 200. Let me see, interest. And we had way less spending in March. We did better in March. Interest was $200, you guys. Look here, $200 in interest that hit on March 22nd. So we went from 200 to 156, which is pretty decent to me, I think, because again, we're paying it down. So it's high interest still, but it's going down. So seeing that makes me feel happy. It shows that we are making some progress. And that's that. I just wanted to share that update. I wanted to see it for myself too. So now I know what our minimum payment is, $217. We definitely have to go far and above that every month. Last month we paid $830 about on the debt. So $830 minus $217. So we paid $613 more I hope you guys could see that. Thank you so much for being here for as long as you were. And stay tuned for the giveaway announcement. The one beautiful winner who won my budget workbook, my confidence journal, this calculator that you see here, and I'm going to send a set of big Gelocity pens with you so you can get started with your budgeting, or you can have something else to hopefully motivate you along your journey. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Remember to mind your money, you guys, manage it well, and live your lives abundantly. Thank you so much for being here. Bye for now. Thank you everyone who commented under that video entering into the giveaway. This is a free YouTube comment picker. I've already pasted the YouTube video from last week expense tracking in there, and then I'm just going to figure out what to do here. I think I'm just supposed to answer this question and then hit start so that it can pick a raffle winner. So congratulations to whoever the winner is. Make sure you contact me either by email under my profile or DM me on Instagram.